Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? Tremaine Mancop here. We are back with another awesome stream for you. We're going to be doing some raiding today. I am sick as a dog, but we are pushing through, because that's what real raiders do. So pitter patter, let's get at her. Let's bring up the stream. Let's bring up the chat. Let's bring up the game. And let's take a sip of my beverage. Let's head on over to our Guild Raid Discord. Try to check my voice and video settings because I'm obsessive compulsive about stuff like that. Drop into our Guild Raid Discord voice chat. Just waiting for raid to begin. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you are doing well. I'm not doing bad. I just thought I'd gotten rid of that flu from about a week and a half ago, and since I thought it was almost dead, it decided to make me almost dead on Saturday, and we've been fighting our way back ever since, so we're getting there. I wasn't dead, I was only mostly dead. Go.
Why has Heroic focused his attack here?
This temple focuses the energies of life to order the
Good evening, all.
It must be stopped.
Yo, yo, yo.
before he
Yo,
reaches
yo.
the heart of Amirdrassil.
Oops.
Is there a
Farok's
song
trail
that
of destruction
talks about
makes it
going to
all
the eye
the
doctor?
easier to follow him.
No, there's not. Just a general song about going to
I know there's one about going to the car wash.
the There's that too. I believe they're working there. Working very
At the
hard.
car wash.
That's right.
I love 50s music, man. So good,
So on
so
the-
pure.
On the way to London, when I was converting the seat back from a bed back into a seat, I noticed that somehow my reading glasses had been cracked somehow, and one of the lenses was missing. The flight attendant came over and pulled off the cushion, which weirdly I found disconcerting. But down below the cushion were lots of like mechanical things and, you know, spaces and slots and holes and stuff. They're like, you know, we can just have, you know, if you want to wait, we can have an engineer come on the plane and take the seat apart to look for your lens. I'm like, no, that's okay. I kind of need to do reading glasses anyway. But I was happy to find out that my distance vision is still 20/20, which is a downgrade for what it used to be.
Can we put back up the Explorer?
But nice to know. I am almost at the door, flying through the dragons. They don't notice me because I'm on a disc. Alright, here's some nice, moist buns for everyone.
I want those buns, I can't get them.
What do you mean?
I'm downloading
Oh, downloading?
the update.
Huh, I didn't notice an update.
Let's get these from probably the last hour or something like that. But there was no update when I logged on.
I haven't been logged on in a couple of days. Yesterday, actually, it's true.
Maybe it's your own personal update.
If anyone wishes to follow
Yeah,
along
it says
with our
850
combat
megabytes per
logs,
second. It's not
there
it.
you go.
Megawatts.
I had to do a download too. I don't know what it is.
1.21 gigawatts?
Can't be done.
That's heavy.
I
Well,
just
something happened to the Earth's gravitational field.
don't understand why no one corrected his pronunciation of gigawatt.
Because it's correctly pronounced gigawatt. It's GI. Just like GIF. It's GIF, not GIF.
No, GIF is a peanut butter. GIF is a photo format.
No,
No,
GIF
both
is a
are-
photo format according to the person who created it.
Who created it, exactly. However,
The,
it's
the,
not.
the dictionary is incorrect in this case.
But the problem is that when you're going to have, you don't have Christmas gifts, you have Christmas gifts. So,
That's
you know,
right.
both work.
I'm a firm believer that when you invent something, you get to name it and name it properly.
Except he did it because the G stands for graphics.
And why do we all
But he
say
did.
IO instead of EO?
It must be graphics. We've been
But
pronouncing that right.
that's
too.
not how. That's not how abbreviations work. They don't take the sound
Or
from the
Comet
word.
Halley instead of Comet Haley.
You know, I'm just effing with you now.
Yeah.
No, we know you're fucking serious.
Or bruschetta instead of bruschetta.
Oh, that's right.
So
Or
terrible.
Prosciutto.
Parmesan.
Parmesan. I was just gonna say that Parmesan.
Who the hell says Parmesan?
Rick and Morty.
Oh, good lord.
So they had to
I
switch.
know you're
Earths
joking
again.
about these things, but some people take it serious.
They had to switch Earths again, and Rick was explaining to Morty.
The one
Morty
difference
asks,
between
you know,
the
is
two.
there anything different? He's like, oh yeah, they got one difference. They pronounce it Parmesan. And Morty's like, oh.
I think I checked out at season 3 or something like that. I got stuff. It's something more recent I missed.
Well, all I can say is the new voice talent they have for Rick and Morty. Rick is like indistinguishable. It's amazing, this voice actor.
Okay, because some people were saying that when the original actor left, it was over. Whatever.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no. So I have some friends in Los Angeles who have known Dan Harmon for decades.
Mm.
I have so many stories, that most of which I can tell now because it's all been finally in the press.
Get more. I must have a bigger boom with my one-time buff.
Hey, Piper. Thank you so much. I don't know that I
Well
deserve
done.
quite that accolade,
Well
but
done, sir.
I appreciate the thought.
There we go.
Run.
Give us Druid something at least for this raid.
Somebody should stream it.
Now,
somebody
come
should
on,
at least
guys,
watch
for
it.
that. Taking it a bit far.
Are you still downloading?
Yeah, yes, 51%.
I was
is it
looking
about
forward to
internet?
summoning you into the fire too. You weren't on.
What is
Yeah,
it
you
about
would do that.
internet in Pennsylvania?
Oh,
It's fine. What do you have? Pentel data?
Who's in Pennsylvania?
Well,
Probably using one of those old AOL discs.
Alex is in Pennsylvania, Balara, and Lara.
Try to get invite whenever
And you.
possible.
Do you have Pentel
You gotta
data,
smile.
Alex?
no, I have Verizon. And
Raven.
they tell me it's 850 megabytes download speed right now, so it's not that.
Well, I have Service Electric.
Whatever that is.
It is the oldest. Actually, Service Electric was the first cable.
Thanks, Saber.
Oh, yeah,
Anyone
we're
else have? Anyone else?
in the,
Excuse
world.
me. Anyone else have feast donations for the week?
We have both cauldrons almost directly on top of each other.
Oh shit.
yeah, I'm trying to find the
Funny.
other one.
2 feasts per week, guys. Remember? Thank you, Laura.
Can we get up a TV for?
I got one going right now.
Well, we got Nefriti. Are you in here? Okay.
Thanks, Adrina.
Is that the right one? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna use my own files because I can't. I can't click on the other file
Oh,
thing.
I know he was here last week,
Thanks,
but
Bruce.
I want to welcome Corman back. He long time.
Yeah. Happy to be back.
Also, he is in the category of people in the guild I have actually physically met.
Alright. It was pure convenience.
Ah.
5,
We
4,
wait for the hero
3,
on Heroic, right?
2, 1.
There is only darkness and
AOE incoming.
I love this. I'm gonna be nowhere near the top of the board.
takes the road. Inferno must bloom.
Shockwave.
The pain.
AOE incoming.
There are actual good Windwalkers here. There's a warrior that's just gonna own once we get into AOE. Dalara's here.
Let's see how far we can
Negra's
get tonight. I
here.
see we have a lot of people tentative for tomorrow, myself included, depending on work.
Shockwave.
AOE incoming.
Torment friends.
Thanks for coming, Moon and B.
Takes root. The dark garden must feed.
Goes out.
AOE incoming.
Yeah, I can watch it now.
All life turns to
Even Aaron Green is doing it really well today. Yeah, there's no way I get near the top of the board today.
Do not be under him.
my roots scorch the earth.
Get your debuffs. Burn the roots. All right, you're up.
It did really well. That timed out well for the my cooldowns. It doesn't usually. Should have saved the pot.
Destruction takes root. Inferno must bloom. Sharp flesh.
AOE incoming.
Remember, if you need it, you need it. You don't, don't. Don't be a jerk. Let's keep on rolling. Oh, I should have rolled that stuff for my Healy spec.
Wow, a lot of people don't want to establish.
Well, sure.
A lot of people can use it.
Run.
I had nothing good in the vault today.
Nope.
I got something nice this
I went with a socket.
I
Took a
got
socket myself.
That was my tier piece, so I turned it into tier.
A worthy challenge.
Very surprised.
Try something.
I found out when I put the socket in my helmet that I had
You're gonna try
over
something.
48% correct.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how the hell I got that much.
Let's wait for Saber.
Yes. Oh, I didn't click the thing. There we go.
Do we want
Thought I
to
did.
a reset for Y?
Cooldowns, probably.
Cooldowns.
No, he was rolling on loot.
No. Peter mentioned.
Oh.
I just have 20 seconds on my cooldown.
All right.
Sorry, I was trying to change specs and it wouldn't let me, so I didn't say it ready, but I can go anytime.
Are you ready?
Is this
It's
here
just
again?
about changing. Done.
You can roll and rip on this one, Zach.
All right. Thank you.
Remember, we're going to soak square first, then the moon. We should not make it to triangle, but just in case that's fair at last. Groups 1 moon. I'm sorry. Groups 1 square, 2 moon, 3 triangle. 4 will fill in as needed.
Odds, even, soaks.
Yes.
5,
Odds first, even
4,
second. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Elude's mercy cannot reach you here.
Watch your step.
Pain nourishes me.
Bring those in. Yep. Good job. Like you guys remember.
Watch your step.
him in. A little tighter, Shram. A little tighter. First up,
I've
be over
been
to
dealing
square.
with lots of different
Group 1.
stuff.
Watch the fire on the ground.
Lots of different times being sick and stuff and working through it. And but we got through it.
Special coming.
Odd soak. Odds in.
We did.
Bring him in. Looks good.
Special coming.
Evens in. Good job.
I haven't played with
Watch your step.
Blades.
this particular
Spears coming. Bring them in. Bring them in tight. There you go.
skill. But using bone dust instead of it. Bayline Stomp.
Watch your step.
Lights out.
It's Bayline Stomp is mostly
Spears in
for
5.
single target.
There they go. Group 2. Excuse me.
Don't think it works as well. I part of that is because I'm not as good at it.
Bunch of jumps, my bad. And GG.
Her screams were beginning to bore me.
No need to be sorry.
The dream is besieged by flames. How is this possible?
Feeling another weather today.
The druids of the flame have redirected the temple's focus to
You and
the
me both, buddy.
firelands. Within this
Yeah, I read
temple's
you're
sacred
sick.
halls
Flu?
are seeds of life. With
Yeah,
them,
well, I
we can
get it all the
reach
time
and
now.
stop this madness.
And I thought it was gone, like,
I
because
have
I got it
opened
really
the
bad a week and a
doors
half
for
ago.
you. Tread
And then I went to go do a bunch of stuff with my family this weekend, and it reminded me that it was still there. So,
Well, that sucks. I hope you're feeling better.
Alderaan dares
Thanks,
to
bud.
claim this realm as his own?
we're getting there slowly but surely.
Stop him.
Hey, Beerheart, how's it going, bud?
Killed it for roar.
Good job.
We're not as scared. Gotcha. Understandable. Okay, well, you know, if they put it up for people, I'll show it to you for people to come join. I don't think DPS was ever our problem for Smolderon, though, Jail. It was pretty much all strictly mechanics.
Alright, I
Because
adjusted the
Smolderon's
groups
not
a little bit
really
to try to
that
put everybody
intense
split
of a
out.
DPS boss.
If I missed anything, let me know. We don't have a Wind Fury group tonight, I don't think, so I didn't make one.
Fire has a voracious appetite, but it pales in comparison to the hunger of Volcaros.
I am going to try this single target spec one more time for Volcaros, because it's supposed to be good. But I do appreciate you dropping by, JL, and I appreciate the offer for sure. And like I say, if we open it up for pugs, I will definitely show you where it is to apply. You'll notice we got a lot
Check
of
your
more
groups.
people
I
in the
think
raid
we've always done
today
it
than
on
we normally
left,
do.
even right. Yep.
Yeah. Most of the people who killed it last week were straight up guildies, so.
Are we going odds and evens?
Yes.
Alright, then I'm gonna switch over. We have 3 healers on one side and 1 on another.
Not sure how you mean change, but we are monetized.
5 healers total.
But one of them's not here yet.
No, we're all here.
I
think Olix is still downloading.
Olix is still downloading.
Yeah, he
We
would
have-
be
Yeah,
6.
but we have Vendetta.
Could be our 6. We got
Would be
Vendetta.
6.
Oh, that! Yeah,
So it turns out you
absolutely.
can get trapped inside the tentacle.
It was me fighting with YouTube every time.
Knight, you released, like,
They were
raise
saying
my
that they
res
were limited ad suitability. Last couple of them, my raid streams didn't get that, so.
Someone else res you, okay.
Olex, are you still downloading?
Yeah, we got Press and Knight and V. I only got
So, which
Shram
is
and
nice,
3
but
too, so an odd.
it almost
Yeah, so
caused
we
me to
have-
stop
we have 4
streaming the
on one
raids,
side and
but
1
I
on
found
the
a way to do it that
If we're
felt
doing odds
better,
and evens.
which is doing Mythic Plus, a couple Mythic Plus before the stream, which feels a little bit better.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna go on the even side. Can you promote me, please?
It's
Can you
just
promote Zach
stupid.
too?
It's an automatic thing, right? And so what would happen is that it put it up, and it wouldn't hit until the next day. So I would go and check it the next day, and I protest it, and then 4 to 7 days later, it would flip it on. Yeah, it's.
But at least you had a belt on.
That's true. I was wearing gear in all my slots. I don't know how it happened. How did one of my gloves got swapped out to a non-tier?
You face not Malkazar alone, but the
Can't be
Legion's
as bad
eye.
as trying to fight that Wicker boss in Waycrest Manor and having no armor.
Odds
You
left.
know,
Even's right.
I forgot to
I'm
put a
not
gem in
sure
my
who
helmet
did that.
for most of the raid 2 weeks ago.
What was that, Zach?
I was joking that I'm not sure who did that.
No
He's
evil.
not here,
Five,
so we can't speak ill
four,
of him, but it was really
3,
funny.
2, 1.
Did I just see someone who has a legendary axe?
That would be me.
That would be Big Stick.
Nice.
Big Balls.
Watch your step.
If you get them little circles around you, just stay pat. We'll adjust around you.
Well, easier said
Heads
than
on
done.
top of
Work
each
that.
other.
Yeah, you still gotta move the tentacle comes, but
Right, but with the-
otherwise, yeah, try and not move as much as you can.
Watch your step.
Wow, this side again?
Help.
Watch your feet.
I should probably stand in my
Watch your step.
thingamabobber here.
Help sir.
Soaks, soaks, get your soaks. Need your soaks. Now don't get so far ahead of the tanks that you're off in Narnia.
If it's Santa Claus will give us
Watch your
guns.
step.
Watch your tail.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Slams again.
Watch your feet.
That is on the wrong side, so we only have 2 healers over here.
Watch your step.
We're okay.
Watch your step.
Tail. We should not be lacking in heals today, so soaks.
Ah, crap. Went for a little bath.
Watch your step. Target you. Watch your step.
Tail, look out.
Go.
It's a trinket.
Pass. What is this? Oh, that was a good trinket.
Not even ash will remain when I finish with you!
Yeah, it's in the terms of service that they have complete control over that kind of thing. Which is annoying, but you just have to show them their mistake.
Nice.
I missed the pool.
I'm going to switch back
Um,
for this fight. 'Cause I hate that spec.
The
Alright, never
age
mind.
of
No one else who
druid
rolled.
comes to
Um,
an end.
since I got 2 pairs of
This
these
seed
horsing, I
will
would give
be
you the
the
other pair.
ember that burns the world.
It should give it to him automatically.
It didn't.
To the
Oh, really?
No, I gave both to Zach.
I got both. I think it's because
Oh, yeah, because they're reading. Roll.
So, Jamie, do you want it? I assume you want it to be.
Yeah, 100%. It's and the thing is, they change stuff all the time. There is a lot of unfair feelings with YouTube service, but I think it's still better than Twitch. I still think it promotes its smaller streamers better.
Oh, you're talking about the cloth booths?
Yep.
Oh, he didn't roll him, I did. Oops, I didn't know what boots you were talking about.
Looking at the second.
You can
pair,
now.
on
You
the
used
first
to be
pair,
that
it
you
doesn't
couldn't.
Show anything on the second pair. It doesn't show that you rolled at all. And worse, was the next.
The Twitch used to be very, very persnickety about that kind of thing.
Yeah, I just wrote greed on one of them.
If you were monetized with them, or partnered as they called it, you couldn't stream anywhere else at the same time you're streaming on Twitch. But there's been so many big names leave them, they've changed stuff. They're getting very desperate.
Nobody believes in recycling.
So I'll do the first fire hose.
I feel justified using an
It's
AoE
actually
spec
the
for this
most
fight.
enjoyable mechanic in this entire raid. Well,
I agree.
trucks are fun.
You need to repair. There's an auto hammer there. Thank you, Peter.
Well,
Alex, you still
it comes
downloading?
from how the two were created. Like Twitch,
I
or
guess it was
originally
not even
Justin
He must
TV,
have fell asleep.
was all about streaming. It wasn't about keeping any of the content. Whereas YouTube
everybody's
was a
ready.
video sharing service to begin with. First, last, and always.
We hear
It
in
still
the
is.
second
5,
phase, right? The
4,
Mm-hmm.
3,
phase.
2, 1.
All will be Guardians, protect me.
Interrupt 1.
Ads are up.
Everything burns, including you.
Watch your step.
Protects the faithful.
Help so.
Soaks. Get your soaks.
Everything burns, including you.
Zach, thorns in the middle. Zach, in the middle.
Watch your step.
Protects the
All right, it's all.
Help soak.
Get your soaks. Soak the orbs. Soak the orbs. One's gonna get to him. One got to him. All right. Oh, good.
everything burns.
Yeah, there were fewer of us. We were doing the thorns.
Watch your step.
Protects the faithful.
Help soak.
The orb. Get close to the shield.
Find shield.
Get in.
Everything burns, including you. Guardians, protect me.
Watch your step. Interrupt 1. Help
Thorns
soak.
with soaks.
Everything burns,
brambles that just were up. Did I?
Not yet. 10
No,
seconds.
no. Thank you.
Kill brambles.
Oh, bear.
Watch your step.
Somebody clear the spot
Somebody
under
clear.
the brambles.
Clear by the bramble. Yeah.
I got it. Get your soaks.
I got it.
Clear out the brambles. Thank you. This should be our last time
Find
in.
shield.
Get in.
You'll probably phase during this. So. There it goes. Up hero.
Yep.
Phase 2. Help, sir.
Get your soaks. Get your soaks. Don't let any of them get your booty in a soak. Thank you.
What is born of fire can never be extinguished.
Okay, my rops, get them out. Keep ads away.
Help, sir.
Soaks.
Watch your step. Help, sir.
There you go.
He was twisted beyond redemption, but we will mourn him still. Thankfully, the seed of life remains unharmed. Take care, champions. The seed of life is volatile in mortal hands. With the power of this seed, Amirdrassil will be defended. Heroic will not succeed.
The other rests within a hallowed sanctum. Retrieving it will be difficult.
Man, we're flying through these bosses.
But yeah, having the infrastructure to store the
Now we got
videos,
the worst fight
the
here.
repeat views, and all that kind of stuff is a huge advantage for YouTube.
I hate any canceled out fight unless you're boogieing down.
What lies ahead is a sacred space within the
This
Emerald
is
Dream.
without a doubt the worst fight.
Any intruder to
I mean,
is.
I don't mind it if you're prancing forward
no
either.
matter the purity of their intentions.
Even if there's a shimmy down to it. But this one sucks.
Also speaking, I like
Yeah.
it better than Nimue.
God, I missed that raid.
Do not miss Sledge Fist.
I don't care if we skip the keeper or not. It's up to you guys.
So I'm at 70% here. I'm giving up for tonight.
Oh, Alex, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. We'll see you tomorrow, I guess.
Did you check to make sure that it's not being the amount that it's downloading?
Yeah, it's open. I mean, it's maximum. Yeah. It's not restricted. I restarted twice. It didn't help. It's okay.
That's crazy.
I see you tomorrow. Good luck.
See you
with
tomorrow,
that.
buddy.
All right.
Hi,
All right, Alex.
Sorry, Alex.
Hey, Size, what's up, brother? Thanks for copping on by the stream.
Our carnivorous plant friends are joining us.
I don't know, they don't look like plant friends to me, they look like firewood for a campfire. Not a secret agent of Ragnaros, I promise.
Your presence desecrates these halls, mortals. Well, it gives us no pleasure. Your transgression must be punished.
Wah, wah, wah. Exactly, Zach.
What do we do? Melee ranged or odds evens? I can't remember.
Melee range.
Melee range.
All right.
Wow, Peter's a giant guy.
Melee go first. It's because I got the big state.
Oh, I know. Look at it.
Let's see. The nigger's a diamond. There.
Are you saying Daenerys in the sky with diamonds?
Yes.
There, I can skin this bear. Yay.
Enough bickering! Our
Alrighty.
combined efforts will expel them from the dream.
Sorry.
Again, I need to reload my UI.
I refuse to even attempt to get better at this. I can't. I can't. This fight is so... destroys my mind. By that, I mean I'm not gonna mess with my... don't mean I'm not gonna try and get better. I mean I'm not gonna mess with my spec. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's just disgustingly bad.
Do you want me to time warp at the beginning?
Yeah. There's no sense holding it on this one. B, did you get switched over to whatever you're trying to do?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Knight,
Yeah,
you good too? I thought I saw.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I like Nimue a lot better.
Or not.
Oh, that happened.
Raven.
Oh. That went through the middle.
That one went through the middle, did it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, next one will be on melee.
Yeah, we took it too.
Charging.
Well, if you didn't take it, right, then get in there.
Melee, melee, melee.
It's a lot of melee stack for that one.
Try to keep the flowers to a minimum, but leave a few for us for later.
It is.
Please. And we need a duck. Here in a minute. Yep, now. Lucky duck.
Duck.
Trey duck.
No goose.
He wants more on Pip.
One through the middle, ranged.
Charging.
Melee, up the side, wherever you're going. There you are.
Watch your feet.
We have more? Yeah.
Push back in.
No, we don't.
Spread. AOE incoming.
Let's see. Probably
Charging.
have.
Moon.
They could.
Why was I cursed with a fool such as you, Arctos?
Get some down on Pip.
Not too shabby.
Melee friend. I think we're about even for ranged and melee, aren't we? Close.
Erwin is at 48,
Melee on Pip. And no, melee on R1. Melee on R1 and ranged on Pip. Pip's usually harder to get to.
Push back in.
Venomous strike.
Spread.
If you see one's getting ahead of the other, slow down a little. But we're looking good so far.
Song, get the flowers.
Take damage. Watch your feet.
I'm just gonna take it after song.
Can anyone unstun me?
No.
Yeah, just wait for it to come off.
Not too shabby.
Going through R1 for melee. There we go. I think I just got half of everybody. I don't know.
You got about 80% of the raid.
Clear up some puddles, please.
Hang it.
Target you.
Use your healthstones.
Push back in.
Reaping venom. Poison bloom.
Need some on Arctos. Alright.
Off Arctos.
And die.
Get off of Arctos, burn the others down.
Watch your feet. Not too shabby.
Going through Pip. Going through Pip.
Reaping venom.
That should be it. Burn them down. Be done with this. Good job. Worst fight ever. Made easy. Thank you guys.
Pass. Pass.
It pains me to see them.
Oh, hey, that thing everybody
but we
wants.
must obtain the seed of life if we are to succeed.
Yeah. I've been trying to scrub that raid from my memory.
Turns out I too was a Pip's Chink and Enjoyer last week while my vault. I checked my vault.
Congrats.
Enjoy somebody else.
Nice Teflon choke fresh.
Your very presence disturbs the balance of this place. You will be destroyed.
The guardian of the seed will never relent. They will die to keep you from it.
Yeah, I was never a fan of Avarice. But I will dance with a Tauren, because Taurens have cool dances.
Did someone just hiccup?
No.
Someone take the star off my head.
It's your star.
Your time to shine.
I mean, baby, you're a firework. Did that group pick up on it?
Okay. Now I have to go and look at Aberrus so I can remember which one was the council.
I'll never forget the fireworks coming out of her boobs.
Oh, forgotten experiments.
Crash. Get this knocked down.
I know
Same
what
groups.
you're saying.
Odds left. Evens right. Gorman and Nefriti, just split yourself like you did before. I put you back together for the healer's UIs. I didn't know if anybody was having fits like mine was.
Oh dear.
Don't cross the line.
Let the tank pick it up, Zach. Please.
Just like the old game operation. Don't touch the sides.
What? I didn't aggro that thing.
He is walking right at you.
Ah.
Yeah, it came dangerously close to crossing the line.
Yes, I'm a narc. Deal with it.
You said odds left, evens right, yeah?
Yeah, same as before.
Alright.
And I don't care if we lost at the beginning or at the middle, intermission. I don't care. You right, Moon.
Beginning is usually better because there's nothing going on.
This is the same when everyone has the cooldowns up.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. It's easier for me to press the button at the beginning.
Please double check your groups.
If we just AMZ the intermission
5, 4,
after the ads.
3, 2, 1. You do not belong here.
I really should have gone with that single target spec, but I honestly cannot be asked at this point. Such an easy boss.
The dream binds you. Watch your step.
Look pretty good on the soaks.
Stay away from lines.
And watch the lines coming down.
The dream binds you. Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Come on, get up on the Stokes.
A flood, the dream binds you. Watch your step.
My biggest challenge in this is avoiding the lines that are coming at me, because I tend to unfocus from them.
Tank Stokes. Go to your sides.
Shockwave.
All agents of change must be heard.
Back up, AMZ.
Oh yeah? Enshrouded, you say, huh? I
Stokes
cannot
Shroud.
say I've heard of it, but
The dream binds you. Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Cannot change.
Lines are coming down.
The dream binds you. Watch your step. Flawed desire.
Stay away from lions.
Cannot change. Tethered to destruction.
We got a lot of shit over here on the right, boys. Left, sorry.
Yeah, I walked into that line trying to get... And I walked into that one trying to get away from that one. So mad at myself. Such an easy fight. With stupid mistakes.
Shockwave.
Hello, McFly. Hello.
Oh.
So what's it like about? Like, what's the plot of this survival game?
Finish off the soaks. That should be it.
Watch your step. Stay away from lions.
Line coming down.
The dream binds you.
Burn the boss. There you go.
Change. Inevitable.
A grievous sacrifice, but one we shall not waste. Rest well, dear one. Be wary, heroes. The seed of life is volatile to handle.
So you're basically... Humans drilled down and found elixir, which is just magic, but it released the shroud. The world's apocalyptic, and you're a flameborn. You just gotta fight and craft.
The
I
seeds
get
of
you.
life are in place.
Interesting.
Amirdrassil awaits our defense.
Sounds like it's really good gameplay.
My wrath.
Don't forget to repair before you go up.
Champions, lend your strength to hasten their growth.
It indeed sounds sick.
How may I help? Farewell.
They wish you chained, Fire Lord. Bound as your predecessor was to the Firelands alone.
I will not be shackled. Come, kindling, and feed the fire.
Let's see who gets flung off.
Oh, that took me backwards.
I'm gonna beat Cop.
Oh,
I did. Yes, I am. I beat Cop.
Just about to ask if you're sure about that.
You closed at the last second.
Curses.
Check your flask, check your potions, check all your runes, blah blah blah. Yes, Moon. Please.
You got it.
Make this as easy and painless as we can get through. Like to get the tendril.
As easy and painless to get through as it can be, you say. Sounds like one of those games that have a really addictive loot,
Yeah, I don't care.
crafting kind of
I
cycle.
know everybody's alive.
I don't remember when we lusted.
We were lusting right after the first rings, but that's how we were doing it. But
I think we were lusting in the right off the rip because that's when the least amount was happening, and people were picking up their orbs in different times, so it was never a good time to add it all up for everyone.
So when everyone's up, you know.
Give me a second. Where is fat ass fucking eating?
Hey, Bolt!
What?
I really want to know what was
Thanks
said
for
now.
talking, buddy.
Something about a fat ass.
Hey, we've had discussions about muffin size too, so.
Alright. Sorry.
Run the gamut.
You should come join us, then we'd actually have
you
two
back?
good Windwalkers in the group.
Okey-dokey. So everybody's good to go.
Five, 4.
Take your tornadoes towards the outside of the circles. Make it easy on everybody. Nobody should be near the middle.
Overheated tank soak.
Special coming.
And bait.
Watch your step.
There we go. Nice bait. Good job.
Target you. Special coming.
And get ready to bait.
Watch your step.
Do not kill yourself getting an orb.
Phase change. Watch your step.
You're no good to us if you're dead.
See that sick roll to get that 5th ball? Since I am quite sick at the moment, that really was a sick roll.
Phase change.
Right back and over. Set. Close as we can, please.
Special coming.
If we can bait into some of this empty space, it's a little bit further back. Oh.
Watch your step.
I made oopsie.
That's why the laser chicken's back here.
That was a good bait.
Ready for soak if you're dead.
Why can't I res? Does somebody have a pending res?
Watch your step.
If we can get fresh or ice swallow up.
I'm trying, but I can't. I think somebody has a pending res.
Yeah, might as well wipe
Gotta
it.
catch those Pac-Man balls. You're right, Lord Flacco.
Swipe it. Do we have a
It's
B-res
a
on
mechanics
healer?
fight. It's not easy.
Yeah, I do.
Fresh
I got
set.
soul stone.
Okay. Do not release.
Phase change.
If I can get out of the lava killing me, yes. If I can get out of the lava.
meeting of the Assembly of Iron is adjourned!
Gotcha.
Wow, I haven't seen that one.
I do like the RPG elements a lot better. Like, the story elements of any game is kind of why I play it. I don't see that happening.
Final men, women, and children. None was spared the Master's wrath. Your death will be no different.
There we go.
They would need to put it up and decide that DPS was a problem, and I don't think DPS is a problem. Like I say.
3, 2, 1.
I passed on that trinket last time when it dropped. It'll probably help too, huh?
Reheated and tank soak.
Coming.
And get ready to bait.
Watch your step.
Good bait.
It's only heroic. I have a better mythic level trinket.
Target you. Special coming.
Soaks.
Watch your step.
8.
Do not kill yourself getting an orb.
Phase change. Watch your step.
Roar, Grina.
I think Saber does first, Ice.
Okay.
I kept stealing his thunder last week and overlapping his, so we set up an order.
But I did get off 5. I was unsure there for a second.
Get in.
Phase change. Target you.
Ready to tank soak.
Coming.
And bait.
Watch your step.
Good baits.
Fear.
Special
Get
coming.
ready to tank soak. And we're baiting 3.
Watch your step.
That might have been my fault. That might have been
Phase
my
change.
fault.
Watch your step.
Cannot escape Emberscar's wrath!
Balls.
I don't know what we're losing people to.
I think it's the lava waves mostly.
For me, I was trying to get into position for bait. But,
For me, it was the 2 balls.
Phase change. Target you. Special coming.
You.
Watch your step.
8.
Watch your feet. Special coming.
Tank soak. I don't think there's enough of those soaks. I think it's a
Not
wipe.
really,
No, it's gonna be a wipe.
Watch your step.
Yeah, it burned through all my defensives just to survive that shit.
Phase change. Watch your step.
If I can make a suggestion. One of the things as a melee, I'd like to be behind him, but if he's standing in the previous puddles, it's really hard to stand behind him and bait properly.
Phase change.
And I think that might be killing people, is because they're trying to get behind him and he's literally right up against, and most of the time in the previous puddles.
Are we releasing?
That might be the case. Because we may also lose downtime on the boss because of that. If we have a lot of melee and they have the overheated, they're trying to spread out. But if they only have a certain space.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a lot there that can hurt us.
What we did last week was they tanked the boss a little bit closer to the center, so more kind of on like the edge of the second ring, and then that allowed people to stand on the outside ring more easily and freed up room for baiting. If that makes sense.
Well, we've got good tanks. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't know what is usually done because I spend too much time in this raid, and every raid does it differently.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to figure out what works for your group, and we are very bad at mechanics, so the more space we have, the better.
You're saying we were mechanically challenged at times.
Yes, we are known for it.
Oh, you guys are better than some raids I've been in. I'll say that.
That's not insulting at all.
I would say so, Saz, but
Me
except
or
for me,
them?
because it's always
Ew.
Top's fault.
I joined the early deaths. You could see some were from the waves, a couple were from the circles.
Yeah, I'm just repeating what everybody has said ever since I joined the guild. I thought it was kind of our motto.
No, it's not.
But it could be.
I was gonna say, so
Check your flats, check your food.
So you're saying our mascot is a trap?
So you said last week they tanked it right about there-ish? Is that the second ring?
No.
No, not that. There,
Oh,
yeah.
that one.
In that.
In this band here, right in here. Just take 'em
So
right
I can stand here, and maybe the boss is up here, and there's a room in between the boss, me, and the puddles.
Right.
There's plenty of room on the outside track for the rest to drop their circles, whatever.
Yeah. I don't necessarily think you need to be in or more, just slightly ahead, so there's a better place to bait stuff and to DPS.
I meant as far as
the
boss
circles.
positioning. I understand what you're saying about standing behind and not having space and wanting space.
Yep. Cool.
It's a tight fight that calls for people to be aware. But yeah, we can squeak it in a little bit. So, but we don't want to get too far because we already got spots that are getting close to the middle.
Absolutely.
So we need to watch all that. But it's a personal responsibility fight. But go ahead, Moon. What were you gonna say?
If the boss is right here and you are standing there, you are in the wrong spot.
Yes.
There were a couple people last poll. I'm not going to name names. I know who you are.
I know last week what our tanks were doing is right when the bait was going to come out, they would run through the boss to the back just to get the bait out, because sometimes it was going on them. So that might be where some of the puddles ahead of them are coming from too.
You're gonna get a weird one every now and then from the tank.
Yeah, I know the tank one happens sometimes. And any of the soaks that I saw were not from tanks.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying.
Okay, let's another poll.
Wasting time.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you, Seth.
I'm good at that.
1.
Tremble before the Fire Lord!
Special coming.
Okay. We're gonna 8 and 5.
Watch your step. Watch your feet. Target you.
Pull him a little bit
Special
further.
coming.
There you go.
Okey dokey doke.
Up 8 and 5.
Watch your step. Watch your feet. Phase change. Watch your step.
Cannot escape Emberscore's wrath!
Die. Get a healer up. Can someone please stop their DPS and get a healer up?
I have no
As soon as this phase is
battle
over,
res.
Yeah, she's out of range.
Yeah, shit, I died trying to res
Phase
them.
change.
Did you get it or are you out of range?
I don't think res went out.
I think they're both in the lava
Special
behind
coming.
us.
Oak?
Eight pools.
Watch your step. Target you. Special coming.
And bait pools.
Watch your step.
Who's got this roar?
Phase change.
I can do it.
Watch your
Okay.
step.
Cannot escape Emberscore's wrath!
Well, I gotta make sure I'm within this rotation here. Don't want to get yelled at.
Phase change. Special coming.
Oh crap, I backed into a tornado. That's entirely on me.
Yeah, that looks like a wipe.
Yeah, not enough alive to soak
Fight it.
anymore.
Let's fight it.
Begone! My purpose is to rule. Yours is to burn.
I still
You guys
to
ever
this
try and
day,
heroic leap out and accidentally hit charge? Just like same.
I to this day
Not
when
yet,
he
but
says
that's on the mind.
his purpose is to rule, I could 100% expect his
I
next
have
line
it
to
while
be
charging
yours is
Vulcan
to
for
drool.
instead of, a dash, if that counts.
Eat 'em ups.
For anyone getting knocked off, when the knockback happens, I try to start. You see these little runes that are around the outside? I feel like if I stand in one of those, I'm safe. If I stand behind that much, I'm dead.
Not really, Kaylee, because they last the same amount of time no matter when you pick them up. It does the same thing whether you pick them up instantly or later.
Alright, there's a feast down. Eat up. Let's get another pull in.
It just really doesn't matter when you pick them up. It makes zero difference.
Just because you see something happening doesn't mean to panic. Just stay calm, listen to the directions. And you've beat this boss, so don't let the mechanics go to your head. Don't overthink this. It's not that hard. You need a second for mana or anything, Moon? Pretty good.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, cool. So you can like change what your demon's weapon looks like now and stuff?
For a long time.
Yeah, it's just a missive you have to get. You can buy it. It can easily fill up your bags with variety, trust me.
The only warlock I've ever had has about 20 different two-handed weapons in her bag.
Excuse me, sorry. Alright, here we go. Focus.
5.
Yes,
4,
but I
3,
get all 5 when I'm in melee range.
1.
Fresh, if you get the first soak.
And I'm never more
Alright.
than 1 or 2 seconds away from him. And honestly, that's
Yeah, B, I'm not
a
calling
huge
out any
thing.
cooldowns for the healers because you guys know your own cooldowns best. So whatever you feel is best.
Not good. I got the ball, a thing, and I stood in the soap. Well, guess I'll do neither.
Just like that.
Special coming. Watch your step.
Nice.
Like I say, legit does not matter when you
Phase
pick up the
change.
balls.
Watch your step.
Cannot escape Everstar's wrath!
As the balls come to you. Have to be out for those seconds anyway. Get the ball. Actually, I didn't quite make that one. Those are seconds that I would have lost anyway. Whether I got the balls instantly. I waited for them.
Special coming. Watch your step.
Welcome. Alright. There you go.
Target you. Special coming.
Tank soak.
It's a little bit out of my range.
Watch your step. Phase change. Watch your step.
My point being is that the balls are usually in one of the closest to circles when I get them. Like that. And I get pretty much all of them at the same time. So I'm not really losing out on DPS. Also, I'm a monk, so I can roll.
Phase change.
Overheated and tank soak.
Special coming.
Gotta get your soaks back here.
Watch your step.
Back them up.
Do you want to heal her up?
Yep, get one up.
Target you.
20 seconds, sorry.
Special coming.
I just need to avoid.
This one's up, giving that up.
Watch your step.
Just get that was a healer, but don't take it.
Yeah, the wipe.
Unless Fresh still has a soul stone.
I do.
Watch your feet.
Okay.
Okay. Hit the wipe.
Watch your phase change. Watch your step.
Cannot escape Emberscore's wrath!
For instance, I tend to get all 5
It's about
balls
break
here.
time anyhow.
Phase change.
Let's res and take a break.
I'll draw the Judes.
I mean, I get the point you're trying to make, it just not valid for the way we do it. But I appreciate the advice. True enough, Resto
Prepare
Shaman.
before we do break.
Let's see what the healing actually looks like. Yeah, you're only 2.24 times that, Fresh. Gosh. Pick it up, will you? Have a look, see what's happening in the NHL tonight. See if there's any interesting games. St. Louis, Seattle, San Jose. Interesting. Nothing good. Or LA's in Nashville. Good chance to start working back towards stuff. Moreover, Kaylee, DPS is not a problem for this fight for us. Okay? It's not something we're really worried about, because we're not dying to a lack of DPS. We're not getting to the enrage. We're dying to the mechanics. So, little tweaks like that just not what we need to be concentrating on. For sure, for sure. Anyway, I gotta take a quick break myself. I will be right back. Hang in there, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to run and get some medicine. Nastiness. But seems to work real well. Big steak, well. Not a sponsor of the stream, but I wouldn't say no if they asked. But yeah, you'll see one of our best DPS just shifted to healing to try and keep people alive through mistakes. Which is why I will always say that the damage is not a huge thing here. Yes, all of my childhood jokes are burnt into my brain. It's tough to not think of them. We do have a doctor in the raid, if we were to decide to operate.
Fresh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I definitely made some silly mistakes there myself in
Talents around, see if that helps.
a couple of those polls, so I'm in no position to start pointing fingers for sure. Not that I would, anyway.
Foolishly you have sought your own demise. Brazenly you have disregarded powers beyond your understanding. You have fought hard to invade the realm of the Harvester. Now, there is only one way out. To walk the lonely path of the damned.
Don't value your life, do you?
How many friggin' tokens do you have to get before you have a chance at that axe?
Yes.
Yes, what? A lot?
They don't.
Yes.
They have. No one's done the math on it.
What do you mean tokens?
I mean, I get one just about off of every boss, and I have for weeks, and nothing.
I actually, on this character, haven't killed Pyrax, so I wasn't getting the lesser ones, and I still managed to get it, so... You just have to be lucky, dude.
I have gotten none of those off of any boss. I only get the one off of Freyak when we were killing him on normal.
You can only get the lesser ones off of mythic bosses, so...
You can get the lesser ones off of Heroic after you've killed Pyrax.
After you've killed him on Heroic, you can get them off of every boss.
Oh, shit.
Because I've been getting them... The last boss is the only one I didn't get one off of this week.
Oh my gosh.
But you have to have killed them on Heroic first. Otherwise, you only get one off of normal.
The weapon itself still only comes from Farak, though, right?
No, I get
Yes,
one.
the axe only drops off of him.
Yeah, the axe only drops off of him. But what I'm saying is, once you... In normal, you kill him on normal, you only get one of those things in normal off of Farak. But once you kill him in Heroic, you have a chance of getting one of those off of every boss in Heroic.
Now, the ones you get off of heroic bosses are lower. They're lessers, not greaters.
5, 4.
Yeah, it's just helping contribute towards the chance of winning it when you get the Kifrak kill.
I didn't realize there were tokens involved.
Yeah,
It's supposedly bad luck protection.
Why don't they just make it something that you craft, just like they used to freaking do?
There's a long quest line involved before you get it.
Just seeing who's back. Seeing who's back.
I feel like it costs like 1 million gold to run over too, right?
Nah, not really.
No.
I heard it was down to 200k.
Yeah, so I had about half the mats, and it cost me about 150 with half the mats already.
Yeah, all the materials, I think it's all just mostly the stuff that's already crafting mats. It's not like special things you have to buy.
Well, you have to do like a bajillion of those, or like 8 of those. What's that event called?
The super blooms, yeah.
It speeds up if you do it with friends. You get an item that you can use on other people.
What's a friend?
I know, right?
Alright. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm astounded that the raid size makes such a difference.
Well, according to the dude who's done it here, he said
'cause you
only
just
8
run out of
super
room,
blooms
so-
and less if you do it with friends.
Well, and the little fire tornadoes.
We got this. We already killed it. We just need to focus up and concentrate, and we get it.
I agree. I'm gonna put a bird on my head.
That'll help.
Oh, it does.
Alright. Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, Bradley, how's it going, bud? Copping on by?
I should be able to get it.
I can put one bird on my head, another on my shoulder.
Overheated?
Special coming. Watch your step.
And so, bait. English is hard.
Watch your feet.
I was in my friend Sargeras raid the other night. That was hard.
Special coming.
Soak.
Wait, they fought Sargeras?
I got a friend that's on Sargeras, and I helped her out, and we might have been the only 2 English speaking people there. I just said K a lot.
Phase change. Watch your step.
Ja, ja, ja.
You got 4 orbs. Come on, guys.
Every orb he picks up just makes the rest of this fight harder, so...
Sure, I got 5, so...
Special coming.
Get ready to bait. And bait pools.
Watch your step. Target you. Special coming.
And cool.
Watch your step. Phase change. Watch your step.
Cannot escape Emberscore's wrath!
Phase change.
Lots of real estate over here.
Special coming.
Was the tank on the opposite side?
Yeah, I couldn't find him either.
Yep, sort of.
I was trying to get him into that real estate that we had wide open. Because we're quickly running out of room.
Target you.
Overheated.
Special coming.
Soak.
Watch your step.
Yeah, we've got lots of
Phase
gaps.
change. Watch your step.
He's got 10 balls.
Just wiping it.
10 sweaty
Just
balls.
dancing. I just let mine go. Just wipe it. Just reset. Sorry, trying to lose my voice.
Phase change.
One of the things too, I noticed that if you are ranged and you have to soak on the brand, once the brand goes off, please don't just stay there. Like, move away, because melee can stay on the boss and drop their stuff. You're dying because you're just standing there, and then the heal absorb goes off, and you're still there. You can be up in the middle of the room.
I have a question about the baiting.
Yes.
Do you only potentially generate the fire patch that stays behind if you had the circle, the small circle?
That's completely random.
No, anyone.
It is. There is no correlation between the circles and the fire patches.
Yeah, those are two different things. The circle that shows on you is the cauterizing wound, which is left by the soak. That's a totally different thing from the geysers.
No.
They're
the little circle. where
Overheat.
You don't soak. Overheat.
There's no correlation to that either.
There's no bearing on the other two circles.
Thanks, Marv. Wow. Thanks, Marv.
It's a highly complex mechanical play. I need a couple of these.
I really do not want to Vanith Rune this to boss because we have beaten it.
This fight's mostly just execution, the mechanics. That's nothing Vantage Runes help us with.
Exactly. You all just need to watch what's going on. You know when to stack geysers. It means you get right up under his butt, then you get back out of the way. It's personal responsibility.
Entirely correct. I used one anyway.
What? You need me? They fighting? Sorry, kids are being fuckheads.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Yeah. Then they heard and they're like, "Oh, we're good. We're good now." Sorry. But yeah, just quit panicking. Personal responsibility. Get your orbs. When geysers hit, be tight. do not be out in Narnia, so you can't get in there to stack. Then get out of the way of the. I mean, those little tornadoes. If everybody's running them out, kind of around the outsides, out in here. And I'm horrible at this thing. If you're dropping your circles out into here, everybody else should be like still on the second ring where we were asked to tank them, and you should be able to have more than enough time to get missed. So just watch what you're doing and take a breath. And we've beaten this boss a few times, so let's do it. Was everybody ready? Yeah, everybody's ready. So here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Target you.
Yep.
100%. Special coming.
Close. Watch tornadoes.
Eight fools.
There we
Watch
go.
your step.
And we're moving.
Those are great things.
That's how it should be.
Now, if you didn't have tornado, you should be up on the boss, on the tank, because you're next.
Special coming.
Popped aura.
Watch your step. Phase change. Watch your step.
Eight orbs.
All 5.
10 orbs. Come on, guys.
What?
Yeah, it's 30% more damage he does for the rest of the fight.
So here's the thing, if you're using an immunity on that knockback, then you're not getting the orbs, you can't see them, and those orbs are going straight to the boss. So if you're a pally and you're bubbling or you're ice blocking, anything like that, then you're not able to see those orbs.
We got a big space, so we want to make sure that we bait the geysers, kind of where I'm at right now.
Watch your step.
Geysers, stack it in. There we go.
Special coming.
Poking it.
Watch your step.
Transitioning.
Phase change. Watch your step.
Cannot escape Emberscore's wrath!
Wait to take it, V.
Phase change.
There you go.
Target you. Special coming. Watch your
Yeah,
step.
that's a wipe. Don't even prolong it. Just die.
Watch your feet.
Was there a warrior that like heroic leaped into the lava?
I thought so.
Special coming.
If you're gonna die, you're gonna die with style.
No. Before we called the wipe.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Probably someone with a big stick.
No, that wasn't me.
There's a repair hammer over here for you guys. Peter was nice enough to put it down. Please use it.
Oh, if Peter put it down, I don't want to use it anymore.
Wow. Okay. I don't know who said that, but hey.
He put the
Love you too, buddy.
He put Peter down.
Just jealous of your stick, Peter. Don't worry about it.
Just doesn't want to touch your hammer.
Just keep swinging it. You'll be fine.
All right.
5,
Focus up.
4, 3,
Get your orbs.
1.
I honestly think I probably missed 2 orbs in one of those sections there, so...
Target you. Special coming.
Dodge the whirlpool. Geysers coming up.
Watch your step.
We get Knight up.
I have no clue where she's at. I can't get her.
Up. Got her.
Special coming.
Mastery. I used Aura.
Alright, tornado blue. There you go. Now get in for the geysers.
Phase change. Watch your step.
Cannot escape Emberscore's wrath!
Back. Ease.
5 orbs.
Phase change.
Sure I got all 5 that time.
Target you. Special coming.
Thanks, Oak. Dodge your little tornadoes. Get together for geysers.
Watch your step.
That's my fault for moving. When I still had the circle on me.
Special coming.
Thanks, Oak.
I wasn't thinking about the circle.
Tornado, stay away. Dodge them. Get together for geyser. Going to the middle soon. Get ready for your orbs. No more orbs make it to them, guys. Come on.
Watch your step.
Cannot escape Emberscore's wrath!
Yeah, for this one, we move backwards and get orbs. 4.
4 more made it.
The only downtime was downtime I would have had anyway.
Phase change.
Watch the
There's a
gaps.
huge-
Big
There's
gaps.
a big gap over here. Nate, you can hear me? Or not?
Special coming.
Soak. I'm way out of position. It'll be a wipe. Can't have that big of a gap.
Go ahead and wipe it up.
Yep.
Watch your step.
You weren't saying night, were you?
No, not at all, Caught
that's
Cold.
not what he
That
said.
is not a waste
So does
of the
somebody
buff at
not
all.
know what the orbs are that we're talking about?
Not even a little bit.
Well, if they skip the tank soak, then
Buff
they
is
can't
only
see
about
any
the
orbs, and
It has
they just
nothing to do with
automatically
where the
go to
boss is positioned.
They don't generate
So you
any
get the
orbs
buff
if they
the
don't get
full
the stuff.
time.
Yeah, they don't get any.
As long
Only
as
people who
But
get
he
the
still
stacks.
gets
As long as
stacks.
you're getting the
He
orbs.
still gets
Still
stacks
gets
from
the
people
stacks of
skipping.
five.
I think we.
It's not
figured
even a
that was
little
not
bit of
true.
a waste.
Oh
No.
is that so?
If you die, he gets a stack of 5.
Because we were talking about that before, and then we had people die, and the boss never got orbs out of
Right.
it.
If you get hit by the tank soak, you get
Exactly,
an orb.
Aiden.
You're going to generate orbs. If you don't, you're not. But everybody
The
should
buff doesn't
be,
start
'cause those
until you
orbs
get the
give you
orbs,
a
so it doesn't
DPS
matter.
Buff.
And the buff continues past
healing,
when
I
he's
think,
in the
too.
middle.
Yes, and healing.
So
20%
it doesn't
fail,
matter.
10% healing per
And the
orb,
only
so-
downtime
For
I
as much as they
had was
buff you,
downtime I
they
would have
buff
had
him,
anyway
So you must collect your
with
orbs.
the balls.
Do not kill yourself.
Right?
If you're
Because
having
when
a
these
hard
two
time
are
seeing
full,
them,
I
stand near the
can't
back.
attack him because I'm melee.
Get your orbs, then come on in, or work your way in slowly. Whatever you got to do.
I know,
but
Peter.
no orbs
I know
can get to
exactly
him.
what you're talking about.
And
We
just
did
to be
much better
clear,
on the. Go ahead. Go ahead.
There's a knockback, so that when you say stay near the back, don't be on the edge.
Well,
Obviously.
You
Exactly.
should know
That's
by
what I'm
now.
saying, Peter.
Roughly,
I
like,
could
if
show
you
multiple kill
are hanging here,
videos that show that
you're gonna
exact
get knocked back
method.
roughly to here.
Just
Fair enough.
Be on the line. Sometimes they create graphics in fights to help you. So like this, the second line with the runes on it. This is where you need to be.
Yes, Sandy Oakley. As long as you like soak that big tank soak, you will see orbs pop out, and only you can see your orb. So if you like see something going towards the boss that shouldn't be there, those are your orbs that you need to be soaking.
By the way, Peter,
and
I was
everybody,
just
you know,
kind
that's
of
in case anybody didn't know
joshing
that.
you
That's what they
earlier
look
about
like.
it
They're
was
like
probably
little
you
fiery
that
balls
that jumped into
that
the
are
lava.
orbs going towards the boss. So if you see
I
something
know
weird, you're like,
far
hey,
too good a warrior for
those
that.
are your orbs because we can't see your orbs. I can only see mine, and there's 5 orbs always. You know, so you can only see your own orbs.
Yeah, we don't
if
do
you
that
die,
in this guild.
your
don't
orbs
roll.
are going to get to him. So don't die. You know, it's easier said than done, but I mean, by now everybody should have
agree
the
with you,
dance
buddy.
down
I
on the
do.
rings for the most part.
I came from to this
Cannot
guild
stress it
from
enough. Do not kill yourself to get your orbs.
And
a
also
mythic
for
progression
healing,
guild.
it makes sense for
So I
everybody
get
to
100%
stay
what
in
you're
the
saying.
same spot, right? We shouldn't have 3 people being on his butt and 2 people during the orb phase and 2 people being at his feet. I mean, for healing, we need to be staying in the same area.
You mean when they go to the middle? Or when are you talking?
She's saying during the ring phase, try and stay together.
When we're doing the ring phase, right? We shouldn't have some people doing the ring phase over here, right? And then some people doing the ring phase on his butt and having to go back and forth because we're not able to heal you when you're not with the group like that and we're all trying to move together.
Yeah, it helps with the roars too, because roars only have so much space.
Just helps if we're all together. There's
And
really
more
no
than
reason
anything,
for us
again,
to be spread
it's
out
not
during that phase
DPS
at
that's
all,
holding
really.
us back from killing this boss.
Could there be a little
Not
bit of
in any
gap,
way, shape, or form is it
between the boss and
DPS.
the people that have the circles for the tornadoes? Because when you're trying to get the soak and you're right on the
Mechanics,
boss's
right?
ass, and people are right there overlapping you with the tornadoes, and then they go off too.
You're going to have the tank soak. I mean, we all have that overheat. In like half the rates, you get that overheat. And you're not going to be in the tank soak for that. The people without the circle will be in the tank soak for that. Okay? And that's what's going to generate their orbs. And then after that, you're going to fan out a little bit because that's when the tornadoes are going to come out. Okay? And then
Yeah,
after
but
the
what I'm-
tornadoes, and hang on, and after the tornadoes spawn, we're going to come back together, and that's when the geyser happens. And then we start to kite the boss again.
But what I'm saying, people that have the circles for the tornadoes are overlapping the boss circle when people are in there trying to get the soak.
No, they can't because that will kill everybody. So the tanks are actually back far enough that that doesn't happen.
He's just saying people are too close to the overheat, and he wants us to spread out a little bit more.
Just get off the boss's ass if you got the circle. That's all I'm asking.
Well, the tank is not on the boss's ass. Is the thing. So the tank
Yeah,
is in
but-
front of the boss, which is where the big soak is.
Yeah, if I don't have the circle, though, I'm on the boss's ass, and then all the people...
If you
with
don't have the
tornadoes-
circle, you should actually be on the tank waiting for the tank soak.
Yeah, just
So
Right,
you
right,
shouldn't be
that's
on the
where-
boss's ass.
Okay, so I'm on the tank's ass. Okay.
There you go.
Yes.
There you
if
go.
If you don't, if
And
you know, it's always a set pattern. You're gonna have circle and then tank soak, or you might get tank soak and then you're gonna get the circles. It's all it's just gonna be one or the other.
Okay,
War
just
Saint-
gotta
War Saint
verify
likes
where to
it.
get the soak.
War Saint likes it. The more people that's on his ass, that's what he likes. So if you don't right, if you don't have the little circle, you should be on him like shit.
And
Got it.
after the soak goes out, the tank that just soaked that is going to go to Narnia, and the other tank's going to be there. So you can stay in front for a little bit until we go to bait. Then you can go on the boss's ass.
Yeah, but remember the tank soak, the brand will also drop the big fire patch once you've been heated. Once you've got your healing debuff off, so you got to be careful of that as well.
Yeah, you've got to be careful where we drop that, but that's the movement phase.
All right,
part of
let's
it,
go.
right?
Five, 4.
As soon as those little circles go out, if you don't have the little circle, be on the tank. Okay, on the tank if you don't have the circle.
Special coming.
Bait pools.
Watch your step.
Very good bait.
Okay, next group on the tank if you already had the circle. I'm using aura.
Target you.
If you don't have a little circle, soaking. Tornadoes now come together for Geyser.
Phase change. Watch your step.
Did that say 8?
Yes, it does.
Phase change.
Well, I got 5 that time. I can't speak for everybody else.
Roll with it. Even a blind squirrel will find a nut.
All right, if you do not have the circle, get on the tank.
Bait pools.
Watch your step.
Next group.
Watch your feet.
That's a horrible amount of...
Target you.
Got you, V.
Special coming. Watch your step.
Geyser's in.
Okay.
One to the center.
Phase change. Watch your step.
Cannot escape Emberscore's wrath!
Going good. Doing good.
Phase change.
Okay, on the tank if you don't have the circle.
Special coming. Watch your step.
Not a bad day.
Next group, be ready.
Very great baits there.
Target you. Special coming. Watch your step.
Way too many dead. It's a wipe, but we got so much better at
Phase
the orbs
change.
at the end.
Watch your step.
Just die.
It happens. Like it's not an
Overall,
easy
better
fight.
beating, except there was one
Phase
hole we had
change.
to crack.
You know, it's not an easy fight by any measure of the imagination, but it's not a DPS or healing check.
One part I don't like with this fight is you don't feel like you get rewarded for baiting really well sometimes. You're like, I'm tucked in the corner, this is going to be a great spot, and then it chooses everyone but you.
Yeah,
So I think, I'm not sure that people missed their orbs that time the first time when he got 8. I think people missed the tank soak.
Yeah, it's a highly complex mechanics fight. It's the first
Unless
tough fight
you
in the
know
raid,
for
so
a fact
people
you
aren't
missed your
used
orbs.
to this kind of level of complexity.
Doesn't someone have a add-on that tells them who's...
But it's inaccurate, right? Because if they die, it automatically eats the orb, so it's going to count those orbs. They died to something other than that.
Well, when you get healed up, Zach, you have to move because you drop a fire pit. Are you dying
I figured that
to
out.
the debuff or?
No, I'm dying that the people are healing me and they're trying to heal me, but you know my health bar is down near 0.
Yeah, just dying to incidental damage before the healing buff can be removed.
Right.
Yeah, that's the most dangerous part individually for a person, because you have the healing debuff on you, and then the tank is about to explode and do 200k.
And the tornadoes are everywhere. And
Which is really
other
what makes
people are dropping puddles.
That makes him picking up the balls so deadly, because that makes the smash and the explosion later just do more damage. So there's very little time for healers to get people alive before that happens.
Does alter time work like getting your health back up?
Yeah,
to
you still have the
almost full.
debuff.
Right, but if you
Salad, I'm
take
not
the
sure
damage.
that's correct.
So,
I don't think, again, I don't think this is a huge DPS race, but I mean,
I'm
either
absolutely
way,
sure it would alter time
I think we
back
get
in front of one
more
of those
benefit
fucking
from
balls.
doing it where there's no mechanics
if you
happening.
if you activate
everybody's
like,
at the
if
same
you stand
place.
in the tank
There's
soak,
nothing else to
you
concentrate
activate
on. And we
alter
can just
time,
tunnel
and then get
move
hit by the
on
tank soak
and
and
work
then
on mechanics
use
for the
alter
whole
time.
fight.
Right, just for the health. Your positioning is going to stay the same. It doesn't just move you to a random location.
All right,
That's kind of what I'm getting at, Peter, for sure.
You can manually activate Ultra Time?
Yeah, suppose
It only becomes
so
a DPS race in the third phase, Helig Salad,
are
if
supposedly able to cast it a second time.
a bunch of people are dead.
Yeah.
And if a bunch of people are
So you
dead,
use
we're not
it
going
once,
to
and that
win
like
anyway.
saves like health, time, location, and then you can use it a second time to like activate it.
Right, and then it takes you back to wherever it was that you used it the first time.
Yeah.
I personally dislike alter time, but I will use it because most of the time alter time kills me. So,
Alright, let's try it.
but it's a good
I
suggestion.
I agree. I don't like alter time either.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Not that I've experienced playing mage or anything, because I really don't.
I know nothing about a mage.
Target you. Special coming.
That's what they're talking about that being the most dangerous part of the fight.
Nice job.
All that
Stick
stuff
with it.
happens all at once.
I will aura this one. Oh, never mind.
Coming.
Watch tornadoes.
Watch your step.
Back up for the tornadoes. There we go. Or for the geysers. On to the middle.
Phase change.
All kind of stack up
Watch
here.
your step.
Get the balls when it's convenient to do so. It's right about. Crap, I let one go through.
I mean, a little better. You only got 5.
Nobody tell Snug one of those was mine.
Phase change.
Well.
Special coming.
Tornadoes.
Watch your feet.
Geysers.
Watch your step.
Bring it together.
Target you. Special coming.
Go.
Watch your step. Watch your feet. Phase change. Watch your
Orbs.
step.
Orbs.
Phase change.
Do a few back gaps back here.
Pay attention to the back, the gap.
Target you.
If you're ranged, fill in that open space. If you have overheated.
Crap.
Watch your step.
Geysers. Fill that spot in. There we go.
That is true, Aiden. That is it's a pug dynamic. And this is not a pug. This is our guild.
Special coming.
They have a really good shot at killing this. Even with me down. And a bunch of other people down. Because as you can see,
Watch your step.
there's not as many of us. So they have a really, really good chance of doing this.
Phase change.
Just
Watch
be
your
tight.
step.
Once I destroy these vermin, you will know my vengeance!
Got this. Got this. Y'all got this. I know you got this. You're good enough to do this. Come on. $30 million.
Phase change.
17%. 16. 15.
Special coming.
Gonna get tight, so just do the best you can.
Be gone!
Watch your step.
See all this extra little bits of room here? We could have stacked it just a little better. There would be more room over there.
Special coming.
Hey, hero. Not doing too bad. Pretty sick, but...
Don't bait stuff in the middle. Leave the middle clear.
Watch your step.
8%, 57.
Try to use
Come on, guys, you
whatever
got this.
open real estate you have. This is it. You can stay alive.
Watch your step.
Got this, you got this, you got this. Come on, guys.
Use personal. Whatever you gotta do.
We've got a battle res if we need another person.
I can't get it right at the moment.
No worries.
Got this, you got this. 15 million. It's a world boss, come on. Come on, he's a rare out in the world now.
You guys got this.
You got this!
Yeah.
Well, I almost lived through it.
To me when you are ready. Farak will fall.
Me too.
It's very close.
I made an oopsie and did not almost live through it. You
Hey,
did
I have the
indeed
heroic
swing your
skip.
stick hard.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, upstairs. Tree repair.
I gotta turn off that weak aura.
Yeah, the warrior has a legendary.
It's obscuring the
Don't get me wrong, Peter is insanely good. And has been for like the last 3 weeks, and I don't know if he's had the legendary the whole time, but
should just
definitely been insanely good that entire time.
I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
You again. A pity I do not have time to eradicate you myself. See to their deaths, Tindral. Feel free to make it excruciating.
Their screams shall be music to your ears.
This means we get to spend all of tomorrow
right.
on this guy. Assuming we don't one-shot him tonight, you know what I mean? You only really got
I feel
60
like you
minutes
should be
left.
immune for like 5 seconds after landing or something.
All right, everybody remember this one. It's not much changed from the normal version of this. You're going to bring the small circles in. We're going to mark, Moon's going to mark where we want the dispels to go. Get to them. Get to the spells. As long as we get that, the first phase goes fairly well. And there's 4 seeds for the tanks to get, but you guys don't have to worry about that. That's just for Saint and I to deal with. When the big tornado comes out, you're going to stack in the middle of it. Instead of trying to run away and dodge 2 of them, we're all going to stack and collapse into 1 tornado. We got the heals, so that way we can cover it. And that way nobody gets wiped out. And we can use an AMZ in that to help mitigate some of the damage. But it beats having people run willy-nilly all through Narnia and getting clipped by stuff that they don't need to get hit by. Phase 2. Really, everything is mostly the same until we get to where we have the seeds. We got to get every seed down, or it is an instant killer for us. Yeah, let me give you an assist to help you do the marks, Moon. Thank you.
Okay.
And
We're
Laura
gonna toss,
runs
like,
a
squares
terrific
out.
taxi service.
Yeah, and I'm giving V a ride. I've just found out, so yummy, yummy. And let's get a couple pulls in on this and see how we do. And yes, thank you.
That's huge.
I'll do the first roar for platform 2.
Yeah.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
Who here is going to need a taxi?
I do. Me too, please.
Look for Laura Dust.
Can you put a mark on Laura? Make it easier to find him when all that's going down.
I'm sorry that I missed Lockhart.
Check your flasks. People without flasks. Do the best we can.
Do you have Vantage runes?
Let's be silly and hold it off for tonight and tomorrow if we stick on this, because this one isn't. It's not as horrible as once people calm down and learn it. So I'm saying let's hold off on this one and save it for maybe for rack tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you mean you didn't want me to use it on Smolderon? Oh.
I saw that. I wasn't going to call anybody out.
I'm not even ashamed.
I saw one go out.
I'm ready.
It's because you used it that we killed him. So.
Yep. Saber,
Yeah.
you good?
Good to go.
All right. We got time for a pull or two, so let's get this.
5, 4.
Dispels, all of them are going to go to blue square.
1.
And we're going to start with Vendetta's Mass Dispel.
AOE incoming.
Watch out for the blue. Blue's coming down. Stay out of it.
Target you.
Bring those little circles in, unless you have an immunity to them. Spells out. Mushrooms are up. Get those death spells way out.
Mass Dispel on blue. And somebody just seen Dispel, yep.
Stack into this. Stack into the middle of this. Flaps in. Get in. If you're out, run away. But if you're in, you're in.
AOE incoming. Target you.
Look for new blue square.
Watch your feet.
So-
Bring the circle little ones in. Take a note of the new blue square.
Shit, I used it on somebody else. Get me out. Might have to bump.
Get those squares or circles way out, please.
Well,
way
I
out.
would, but I can't see the routes. I've got to figure out how to turn off the fucking.
We have single
within this.
Dispel.
Stack
Single
within
Dispel
this.
direct.
Phase change.
Answers to me.
I mean, it's going to be a wipe, but let's play it out so people can see a little bit. Let me get a circle B so we can get it right.
Where?
Gotcha.
Come on.
Thanks for the taxi.
Get on, my dear.
Fresh, are you running Revival or Restoral?
Revival.
Okay. I forgot to ask before we started.
Yeah, we could use that too, but only like
I'm not-
once a fight. So.
Yeah. I think you can use it. I might actually have you Revival the first one, and then I think it'll be up by the time we get to the second one on the second platform, or the third platform or something.
Maybe. It's like 2.5 minute cooldown. Talent.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so we burn through the field on this one. Just like before. I want you guys to see this. Luigi, you're dead, so okay. Any warriors that are up? Yep.
We have 3 warriors, so they should be able to burn through that shit.
Every warrior should have the shattering throw. Expect them to for these guys, for these last 2 bosses.
I think either of the throws works, right?
Yeah, but the other one has, I think the shattering has the smaller cooldown.
Well, I think so has a pretty short cooldown too. Though.
Yeah, I think Shadow's the one's like 2 minute cooldown. The other one.
Oh, wait, I think I missed something. Why? And why are you taking that?
It does bonus damage to shields.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So
it's been
really
tried.
no
and
weapon,
true.
though.
You don't need to because you got the big stick.
Yeah, wrecking throw. Shattering has the long cooldown. I had them backwards. Excuse me. But everybody, the warrior should be like hopefully end a wrecking throw for this boss and the last boss, because it just makes that shield so much easier.
Which shield do they use it on in Far Rock?
The
intermission phase.
The intermission has that or that shield absorb.
Field 2 or
and
phase 2 essentially.
Yeah, between 2s and 3s they have that shield, and it makes it just melt.
The other question I was going to ask, why do you guys, I think I missed it because I wasn't particularly listening that well, why do you guys stack in the tornadoes?
Because it beats having people run around like a chicken with their heads cut off. And until they get all the strategy down, it's better to soak one, because the damage is minimal and we have the heals, than have people run out and just get clipped by every freaking tornado beam that goes by.
Yeah,
That's
because you
why.
stand in the exact center where they come out, you only take like one tick from one tornado. It does very little damage overall.
Okay, I mean, if that's how you guys want to do it, that's fine. I was just curious.
If you're
'cause
good
you
at
had, like,
dodging them, you don't have to do that, right?
You had like 5 people die to it like immediately, so I don't know.
Well, I think
And
those people didn't stack on them, so.
Yeah,
I
people were
wasn't here
probably
last week,
unsure
so-
what you wanted them to stack on, so.
So now that everybody sees it, because I wasn't here last week to call this, so but that's the easiest way to do it, and so people might have died to confusion, and stacking is like the easiest way. So it's like Fresh said, you get one tick of it. So, but now
Yeah,
everybody
so
knows.
we're stacking at the one that's right where the boss is. So they're going to move the boss right into the middle of the one, and that's where everybody should be. You just be there. Like, that's the easiest way to do it.
When you take damage from that big swirling.
We can heal through it. It's very little.
You don't take damage from the swirl itself. You only take damage from the tornadoes that spawn. One of my raids did it this way. You basically only take like 1 tick of damage from the tornado, and it's very healable, throughable.
And we got
That's
the
a
heal.
new word I
So
just
they were
invented.
that hard to dodge, so alright.
It beats watching you try to run around like a chicken with your head cut off, dodging everything else.
You're
So take
still
one
on
tick.
the boss, right? So, I mean, you're able to stay on the
DPS
boss.
uptime.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever.
Right again. Get some repetition on this.
Was there a reason why we didn't have a mass dispel for the second
I
pile?
We won't.
Dispels?
Do you want
I'm
me
gonna-
to remove Knight? Is she gone, or
I wish I could remove her, but since I'm not in charge, I can't.
No, he asked
You're gonna
if
have to remove her.
Fresh, I'm gonna have you revival the first dispel,
Okay, and then Master Spell the second.
master spell the second.
I'm not
Yeah.
convinced of it either, Peter, but I'm willing to go along.
Alright.
I'm willing to go with the flow
There we
of
go.
the strat
Give it a
that they
try.
want to do, and do my research on it and figure out how we can do better.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
AOE incoming.
Watch your feet. Dodge the blue.
Target you.
Bring the little red circles in. The spells are going to go to square. First mushroom's up. Second mushroom's up. We got to make a square farther away from all this.
Please take the dispel to blue square. Go to revival.
Watch your step.
Stack in, stack in, stack in. Everybody in.
That actually does feel very healable.
Look for new
I
blue
get what
square.
you're saying.
AOE incoming.
Watch the blue
Target you.
circles coming down. Bring the red in. First tank soak out.
Dispels to the blue square.
Second out.
And master spell.
Watch your step.
Back in. Everybody in.
Phase change.
That's not a lot of damage at all.
Exactly.
It was jack shit.
Yep.
That's why I got you doing it.
Taxi.
Miss V,
Remember, you still get hit by the light pillars.
where are you, V?
Thank you.
You cheating on me, bitch.
Here I'm trying to
Yeah.
heal her ass, and she's like flying away somewhere. Like
She
she's
cheated on me
dying.
first.
Shit, she fell off the edge or something. She's on somebody else's.
Yeah, the tactics also can't wait too long, or people will die. To
I'll
the
see
dot
you on
after
Mori V.
He lands. So
Look, Hannah. She left me for you, alright?
See you on Mori.
Phase 2.
Alright, this should be your shattering throws, or whatever throws you got. Help that shield burn down. There you go, see? Thank you!
easy. Now the hard part of the fight, dealing with the seeds.
Take only as
Same
many
thing.
seeds as you need to take. Do not kill yourself taking these seeds.
AOE
Maybe I got the first turtle for the seeds.
Watch the blue coming down.
Look for blue marker, that's where dispels are gonna go. Just
I
kinda
don't
weird.
have survival for this one.
First soak up.
Oh no, this is just gonna have to be
Get
single
those soaked away.
dispels, I think.
Throw them a little
Did we get 'em
farther
all?
out from me on the
Did we
next
get 'em
one,
all?
Moon.
Yeah, that's very good spell.
Seeds out. Watch your seeds. Somebody give a roar.
I did.
target.
Get all your seeds. I'm trying to get it. Got it.
Actually, we should be able to mass dispel this.
Yep.
This one.
Watch the blue feet coming down. Watch your
Yeah,
blue feet.
I got revival up too next.
Okay.
Do you want revival master
First
spell?
tank soak up. Second.
We'll revival.
Get those big blue circles out, please. And the last one out. Alright.
Actually, do we not have dispels this phase? Maybe we don't.
Yeah, they're in every phase.
Seeds again.
Target
Get your
you.
seeds. Another roar if anybody has one.
Target you.
Get all the seeds.
Die.
2 left. Good job.
Phase
Just
change.
roll it out. Alright.
I took too many seeds that time.
Push
I
back.
got
Phase 3
cocky.
is the same. Just with phase 1 and 2 combined.
I got cocky about.
Yeah, I'm not even looking for anybody this time. Heck with her. Cheater. Oh, now you want to ride.
Because using Fort Brew and Touch of Karma, I was able to take
Girl, we're
like
gonna talk.
16 seeds.
B, just say they all look the same once they pop on a dragon, right? Every dragon looks the same, right? They all have wieners and yeah, they all look the same.
Phase 3.
Alright. Throw should be up.
At least women look different.
Not enough people alive to break it, probably, but
Yeah, I don't think so, but we'll play it and try it. But it was a good pull.
it was, yes.
Anybody have any questions about what we did through the first 2 phases? Yep.
Oh shit.
So close, but that's it. That's a wipe. And thank you.
How did some people survive that?
I still don't know.
Or
why
beefy.
When I get entangled, there is a box obscuring my character that has a giant
AOE incoming.
vine in it saying rooted. I deleted the
Yeah,
reward.
everybody does it different. That's what I mean, Peter. I get what you're saying too,
I think
because
it's,
I'm a WindWalker, right?
it's DBM or-
Mobility and DPS is kind of my thing.
Right.
It's not a DB.
It's
So-
not DBM because.
Or a big wings one.
But
It's not big.
Before we go,
if that's what the raid leaders
before we
want,
go, while
I'm
we're
down
St.
for it.
Souls the rest of this, because hopefully he can, and we can move on to the next boss. But take a moment, check your logs, check your enchants, and check your gems, because there's a few that are missing some things, and I'm not going to throw any names out, but try to make sure that you have, because every little bit will help through this. Every little bit. Because we're definitely in Prague, and we're doing great. So, that was a great last pull. It's not that hard, was it?
No.
It's
I've never done this on LFR.
Mechanically, this one isn't that hard. It's just a lot of throughbut.
Right.
And
This
you know
one
what,
is
guys?
one of the
That's it
easier
for the
fights,
raid.
believe
So
it or
that's
not,
it for
to
me
get through.
tonight. Hopefully, we'll get in some Mythic Plus before the raid tomorrow. And
It's
hopefully,
11
we'll see you all
o'clock,
there.
and
All right, everybody.
I think we're done, right,
Take
Zach?
care. We'll see you next time. Peace.
So I thank you all.